But how is it that we have reached this stage where he said we couldn't get even one award, not even silver in any international sports meet? In 66, the reason is that we are going up, our grading in corruption is going up. From top, we are 4th nation to be most corrupt in the world. And in development, we are going down. In 66, 67 reckoning, India was 14th country in the world in the development. From the top 14. There were 150 independent states in the world at that time. So out of 150, we were 14. Our number was 14. And in 95-96, there are 185 independent states in the world. And India has slided down to from 14 to 182 position. So how can we think of getting any, because this is the reason. In corruption we are going up. Corruption is the bar sinister for our progress. It's like a blind man, you see, making a rassi, rope, and the buffalo behind him eating it. And he thought he has made a rope of 100 feet long, and when he sees it is 1 feet, because all has been eaten away. So that is the position of India. How can you have development when the money meant for development is suppose you have to dig a tube well 500 feet so that it can irrigate 100-acre land. But that money you have dug only 100 feet, and after 2 years the water level goes down and you have to dig another well, and for the same amount. So there is no progress, no development. So corruption is the root cause, and corrupt people, particularly politicians, I would say, because unless the Chief Minister, the Prime Minister is honest, nobody in this country will be honest. He cannot tackle, there will be total indiscipline if the Chief Minister or the head of the department is dishonest. He can't discipline his subordinates at all. So something has got to be done, and people have to see that the right kind of people join politics. It is politics which has brought us to this level. It is the political process in politics can raise us, can stop this rot. And for that it is necessary that the right kind of people must join political parties. Without political parties there can't be any governance. Democracy cannot function without political parties. So the right kind of people, honest people, competent people who today think that, well, it is not my cup of tea, they must decide and join politics. Otherwise our drift will be such. You can see the law and order situation. Only the politicians are having a ring of black cats. They are quite happy that houses would also have. But ordinary citizen, there is no protection today. Protection doesn't come that you can post a constable at everybody's house. It is the fear of the police, it is the fear of the government, law and order machinery that keeps the criminal. But today, anybody can commit any crime with impunity. There is no fear of the government, no fear of the law and order machinery. If there is, that is the restraint is their capacity to commit crime, not fear. If today they mark you that today they have to enter your house, there is no stopping, and there is no protection. And a situation is fast reaching a stage, like a terminal cancer patient, you see, when he cries out for poison to stop his pain, give me poison. This country's population will be demanding dictatorship of the military type when their life and liberty will be in danger. No, there will be no protection for them. And military rule or a dictatorship is a poison, and you will cry for poison unless act in time and don't allow these criminals today. There's such criminalization of politics. But if there is a gap, right, people don't come, then the criminal will fill in the gap. And who is responsible? We are responsible. But we don't have to lose hope, because the hope sustains life. And a person like D.D. Krishnamurthy, when he spoke, his kind of optimism is a silver lining in the dark clouds, which sustains. And therefore, we have to really, here is a man, I would say, humanity personified. It's a refreshing thing to hear him and meet a person like him, as Chief Minister, who has been Chief Minister for 17 years. We want really that kind of politician, that kind of person who can serve people with humility. With these words, I again thank you, Mr. Adish, for inviting me, and I extend heartiest welcome to Mr. Apang. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mr. Justice T.S. Tewatia. We always call him a crusader for clean politics. Now I will request Mr. Anil Chamaria, Special Correspondent, GTV. At the moment, I will request Mr. Justice Aggarwala, retired Chief Justice of Odisha High Court, to make his speech.
I please, Mr. Chief Minister, it was really a privilege to hear in this worsening, depressing political scenario, where every person is fed up of corruption and scams and scandals. His illuminating speech was really very thrilling. You are so smart in look, and you come from a country, from a state which gives the sunrise, and I hope that your local thinking will be just like the rays of the rising sun, the whole of the country, and the nation at a crossroads and at a very dark state that it has come. The thoughts, provoking thoughts that were generated for us will be of great solace, and think it will have, speaking in this capital of the country, it will have a bearing and some effect on the larger body of the people. After hearing you, I am not a politician, therefore I can't make a speech and make many comments. But after hearing you and seeing your enthusiasm, I am reminded of a couplet. About the couplet, I think in this area, most of the people will follow. The पुकार की रूह जब बेजार होती है जवानों में, नजर आती है उनको अपनी मंजिल आसमानों में. The administration that you are running and the achievements that you have made are very thrilling, and I wish that all those good things that you are doing in your state, just like the sun rays which start from your state and gives light to the whole of India, your nice administration and your good doings will also have some impact on the rest of the country, and all the gloom and the darkness that we are seeing every day. The paper, turn any paper and we see only scandals and corruptions, and this will disappear by the light that Arunachal throws over the country. These words were already today. I don't want to take further time. I will extend my hope. I extend my all good wishes for you, for your better health and good health and your nice governance. And I think that you are staying Delhi, you have, and the meeting that you are holding, the conference that you told, of the chief ministers and other politicians and rulers, you pass on your views and ideas to them, so that the rest of the states where things are not so good will have some impact on the floor. These words, gentlemen, I thank you for giving me this issue.
Thank you, Mr. Aggarwala. Now I will request freedom fighter and journalist Mr. Adish Bhattacharya.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I feel for Mr. Adish Aggarwala to have chosen me to speak. Journalists are very bad speakers. We journalists only know how to provoke others to speak. And he is making me speak. Anyway, because he has ordered me to speak, so I have to speak something so that I can bore you to a sound sleep. From the speeches I have gathered, Mr. Tawatya and Mr. Aggarwala both have painted a very dismal picture of our country. I have been in this political life of this country from my childhood, and I was groomed by my parents to fight, which Mr. Adish Aggarwala said that I fought for my country's freedom. So I became a fighter. So I have been observing the political ethos of my country since I was a boy of, say, 7 or 8. And now, till today I observe. But I am not very pessimistic about this. I remember, this is a continuous process. If today we are facing this, it is an autumn in the season of the country. Spring is bound to follow. So someday or the other, quite soon in near future, we will have a bright future in this country. And all this old order must yield to a new order. And that new order is bound to come. And for which I think Mr. Apang is one of the forerunners of our country. I wish him success. Thank you very much.
Honorable Chief Minister want to give one clarification.
No, not exactly clarification, just some additional information. For your kind information, that during my tenure as Chief Minister, last 17 years, I have not allowed any year for my state to go in overdraft. I have not allowed it to go to overdraft, and there is no deficit, always surplus budget every year. And therefore, from the Government of India, from Manmohan Singh as the Finance Minister, they have given us a reward of 24 crores 50 lakhs as a reward for the best financial management.
Now I will request Mr. G.P. Verma to garland Dr. Mr.Geong. Now I will request Mr. Rishi Kedia of ATN to say 2 words.
मेरे जैसे बिजनेसमैन और मीडिया का कुछ बोलना ठीक नहीं लग रहा है। फिर भी जैसा चीफ मिनिस्टर महोदय ने कहा कि सूरज मेरे यहीं से स्टार्ट होता है, इसको सुन के मैं 2 लाइन बोलना चाह रहा हूँ कि मेरे ताले की कुंजी कहीं खो गई है, क्योंकि पूरा देश सिस्टम डिस्टर्ब है। मेरे ताले की कुंजी कहीं खो गई है और मेरी जिंदगी एक छोटे से कमरे में बंद हो गई है। वैसे मुझे